Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at a brand new Monster High doll. This is my very first Monster High doll from the third generation of Monster High. So let's go ahead and take a look at the reboot of Clawdeen Wolf. Here's the original, now here's the brand new one. Let's go ahead and take a look at the outside of the box and then we'll take her out and compare. So the first thing you can notice is that the Monster High logo is on the left side of the box and it remains pretty much untouched. Doesn't seem like they changed anything except make it holographic. And on the bottom there is a change, so she's got new cartoon art. So this is her character art as well as two of her besties and as well as her pet, which you can see over here is named Crescent, and there you can see a close view of the pet. And then over here is the center, which is just Clawdeen holding her phone, and she's got like one leg kind of kicked to the side. And then on the right side of the box you can see her accessories, including her glasses, comb, seems like a cookie, and some snacks, as well as a big furry coat. And yeah, behind that you can kind of see the purse that she's holding. So that is the front of the box. Then over here you can see her full character art, as well as Crescent hiding in the back right there, and then a couple other friends over here. So the rest are just kind of chilling on some stairs next to a bunch of coffin lockers. So here's her name and then some information about her. So her monster type is a colossal werewolf / human. Monster must-haves are Fur Eliminator Brush and Blue Moon Spookies, and her monster pet is Crescent. Then that's just repeated in different languages. And monsterhigh.com is mentioned on the bottom. On this side of the box is just the logo again. And then on this side you can see a couple little doodles that show little bits about her. So we got like a couple random things. We got some sneakers, then fortune teller ball, some scratches, her phone, and then like a heart doodle with the moon and some scratches, and then like a moon necklace, more sparkles, oh like a furry kind of cut off hand, and then like a crescent moon with a wolf howling. With that, let's go ahead and take her out. Alright, so here's everything that Clawdeen comes with out of the box. Let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories that she comes with, starting with her glasses. So these are pretty cute golden frames. They have like a really cute shape to them. And I noticed that on the corners they have little kind of molds that show little moons. They're like little crescent moons and like tiny little dots, which I'm assuming are just more moons. And then on each arm there are also some moons on like the tip over here. So it's like a crescent moon and then 3 full moons and then like another crescent moon. That goes for both sides. That's a pretty cute little detail. And then looking at her phone, something I'm really obsessing over with the new generation is the new phone cases. And they're pretty unique and detailed. I mean, the print is very blurry and you can see like some of the apps that she has. But I really love the molds of the cases where she's got like a cat or wolf, I don't know, some animal kind of reaching over and clawing at the top of the phone, and you can see like the same kind of thing in the back. And it's just like a couple like very Clawdeen-esque designs where it's like some animal prints and then some scratches and then some moons up on the top. So very Clawdeen. And it has like a little grip for her to put it on her thumb, which is pretty great. Now taking a look at the snacks, she's got this Blue Moon cookie as mentioned as one of her faves. So this has like a couple little chips or something and some teeth on the side. Also another grip. And then over here you can see her comb, so maybe it's the same comb that she was talking about on the box. I don't know if they're scratches or just kind of tiger print, but some kind of print on the moon part, and then some grooves on the handle, as well as a little loop for her to hold it. And then this little bag of chips, which are kind of unique. I'm not sure what these are supposed to be like, but they've got a couple of details on it, so you can see like a little wolf or something kind of munching on the snacks. Yeah, the fake nutrition label, just kind of cute. So she doesn't get to hold this as easily as the rest, so we might need a rubber band to hold that. And then over here you can see Crescent. Oh my gosh. So it kind of looks like Crescent on the bag. I don't know if you can see that it's like a little purple creature, and you know, this might be the creature. So maybe Crescent is a little product model in this generation. The head does not tilt, unfortunately, and the necklace is not removable. It's just molded on and painted. And I feel like the mold is really cute. I really like how the fur looks, and it's very Very cute. And now moving on to the purse, you can see this is like a, ooh, kind of rubbery kind of purse where it's like squishy. So this kind of unhooks. Interesting. So this unhooks, so I guess you can just swap it out with different charms that'll come later, which is pretty fun actually. And then let's see if this opens. Does it? Yeah, so it does open. So you can put the little snacks inside. So here, you can take a look. It does open. There's nothing inside of it. But yeah, cool. Rubbery. Nice. Pretty good accessory. Alright, and then last but not least is her fur coat. Now let's take a look at this, because the first thing I noticed is this little Monster High hanger. Kind of shaped like a mustache. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take that open. Let's see, actually it's just a vest. So no sleeves or anything, it's just a vest. Yeah, okay, so it's just kind of a weird fur texture. I'm not sure what this is, but it's not the nicest. It's not that nice to pet, actually. It's not very soft, but it is lined at the very least, and it's got this mix of purple and black. Okay, so now of course we gotta take a look at the doll up close. So here's Clawdeen close up. I feel like she's got such an adorable face. It is a little bit more childlike than the others, but it's just kind of cute. You know, after watching the Monster High movie, I feel like it's just fitting. She's just a really cute character and just like new to the school, so I think it's pretty adorable. And look, she's got like painted on baby hairs and a couple of earrings. So let's go ahead and check these out. These are with one plug in the ear, and it's just like a bunch of moons. And on the side, let's see, like a loop, like a studded loop. Her hair is kind of pulled into a little bun. It's kind of just like a half-done ponytail. It's like starting it and then giving up and not putting it all the way through. And the front of the hair is just like a little curl. So it's not really like a bang, like a side bang, it's just curled. And it's purple, while the rest is like a mixture of purple with some lighter purpley brown and then some actual brown hair underneath. And it isn't a very good texture, I'll tell you that much. It's not very nice either. But well, maybe a nice little boil wash will do the trick. I just didn't want to lose her curls, but it seems like that's gonna have to be done. Maybe just recurled later. And yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at her makeup. So she has purple eyeshadow as well as blue eyeshadow on her lid. And then she's got these thick brown eyebrows as well as some brown freckles. And her nose is painted brown, and she's got these like golden lips. Let's see, what are these? Like a shiny brown? Kind of reddish? I don't know what this color is. I got no idea. Her old doll was like very much darker themed, and yeah, interesting. Yeah, so now moving down to her necklace, you can see there's like a couple. Are these attached? Ooh, looks like they're separate. Ooh, they are. Okay, cool. So she's got like a choker with a star on it, and then she has this longer chain necklace that has a moon. It's got like a blue paint pendant. And she's got this belt that kind of goes over these purple overalls. They have like a cheetah animal print to them, as well as a little black print right here with a little wolf howling at the moon surrounded by different moon phases. That's pretty cute. And then on her shirt, you can see more moons. So this is all about the moons. Here's a quick look of the clothes underneath. So this is just the shirt that goes underneath her overalls. I just folded the overalls into itself. So the top part is just tucked inside of the shorts. Yeah, and so this shirt is kind of off the shoulder just a little bit. It's kind of hard to get it to be totally off the shoulder, but it is meant to be like that. And it was just kind of held up because of the elastics holding the necklaces. Yeah, so this is the top underneath. And if you thought you saw the last of the moons, then you take a look at the shoes. And right in the front, you see a couple of moon phases on the front, and then on the side, another crescent moon. But then it gets a little bit more wolf-like, and it's got like this fake fur texture right here, as well as kind of like these claws. And the bottom show these little wolf print shoes. Oh my god, the soles are like little animal prints. That is so cute to me. I love that. And then she also has like these fake socks. These are just leg warmers. So some black leg warmers. And then underneath you can see this mold of little fur. And that's actually also on the ends of the arms. So you can see that on each arm. Taking a look at her hands, they're just kind of spread out and slightly pointed nails are coming off, but not painted. Here's what the back of the clothes look like. So the cute overalls and the belt clasps like this. Yeah, now you can take a look at the articulation. The first thing you might notice is that I have already popped off the hand and arm. So you can go ahead and do that to make it easier to take off the clothes, which is actually pretty great functionality. At the top, you can see that her head actually does rotate. So it goes side to side and go up and down. And then her chest goes side to side as well. It's up and down. Then her arms can rotate all the way around and go about that far out. And then her elbow does the same kind of thing, where it can rotate all the way around and goes that far up. So a nice kind of 90-degree angle, and then the hands can go that far out and can rotate all the way around. Then she's got articulation at her hips, so you can kick out her leg and back, just barely, and not too far out to the side. And then at her knees, you can kick them back that high, and these actually rotate. Do these pop off? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, yeah, so that kind of wraps up all the articulation. So let's go ahead and put on the fur coat and glasses and see how she looks. Okay, so now here is Clawdeen with her glasses on and her fur vest, as well as like furs kind of hanging off the side here. So taking a look at the glasses, since her ears are up here, her glasses actually rest on the little fur that's molded on the sides of her cheeks. So without it on, it is a little bit odd if you just look at it like this, but it totally makes sense for the glasses to rest on it. So it's pretty nice how they thought of that. And then here's the vest on, you know, kind of covers up the pattern of the sleeves unless you really hold her arms out. So yeah, it's okay. Kind of covers up the shorts in the back too, so it's just fine. I feel like you can kind of maybe change it up and have it hang lower, maybe have it kind of more styled or something. I don't know. I'm not a stylist, but you know, it's just kind of okay. I feel like it is pretty iconic though. I feel like you just had to have some fur that wasn't just molded on, right? And let's go ahead and take a look at her next to the original doll. So taking a look at both of them next to each other is pretty interesting to see the differences, and I really like both of them. Like, this is so cute. I really feel like this is so adorably done, and I'm really a big fan of the new designs. This is what it's all about. It's like embracing change and stuff, and so like, look at how diverse this is and how diverse the new line is. I feel like she's so cute. So she's not like super fashionista, at least we don't know that yet about her. She's more like the new girl in school trying to figure out how to hide her human side for a little while, at least from the movie, you know? So yeah, I feel like this is cool seeing all the changes, and I love the new body types. I feel like that's like the coolest thing about it so far. I feel like that was something that the original had lacking. I feel like they all had really cool unique head sculpts, but like the bodies could have been different, and I love how they're like different and like thicker and more normal compared to like these skinny ones. I remember when it first came out and I was like walking Injustice and I was like, who would want a doll that looks like this? But then, you know, here I am with like 200 Monster High dolls later. I'm like, well, you know, things change. Yeah, and speaking of things changing, I feel like this is such a great direction for Monster High to change. I feel like this is so nice, and I'm so happy for it to be, you know, brought back, you know, revived from the dead. It's so cool. So yeah, I'm not going to be changing their outfits or swapping them out. I just want to take a look at them next to each other and kind of embrace both Clawdeens, both of their beauty, seeing where she came from and where she is now. I think it's really cool. So with that, I think I will wrap up this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.